Just Being Me podcast. Your girls, Margot and Mary. You are as much as you are right now. We have such poor images of ourselves that we have difficulty understanding the good others see in us. When someone gives us a compliment, we are quick to point out what is wrong. When someone supports or encourages us, we remind them of our failures. We play ourselves down to such a degree that others begin to question the faith they have placed in us. The vicious cycle can only lower our already low self-esteem. Today is a good time to rethink our thoughts about ourselves. We can accept the compliments we receive when we give them to ourselves first. We can build our confidence by celebrating our small victories and successes. We can support the faith and trust others have in us by supporting and having faith in ourselves. It all begins with our willingness to acknowledge that we are really fine, just the way we are. I really am okay with me. All right. Yes. I'm really okay with me. Hey, y'all. Welcome to episode 80 of the Just Being Me podcast. We want to thank you again for tuning in to the podcast this week. Miss Mary is here on the Zoom. Hi, Miss Mary.
I'm really okay being me.
She's really okay being her. That's all you have to be. Be okay with yourself. And don't worry about nobody else. Okay?
That's right.
We want to thank y'all again for tuning in. Let's see. We were thankful every time you guys do tune in and listen. Continue to share us with your friends and your family about our podcast. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Castbox, Spreaker, and iHeartRadio, Deezer, Podcast Addicts, and Amazon Music under Podcasts. Okay, y'all. So let's just jump into our weekend review. What did you do this weekend? Miss Mary, what did you do this weekend?
Oh my goodness. Oh wow.
Like,
what did I do this weekend? Oh, I'm still cleaning out everything.
You still
minimizing? I did paperwork.
Okay.
I did paperwork last weekend. And I shredded a whole bunch of stuff.
Cool.
That I no longer needed. I was supposed to do the linen closet, but I don't want to tackle that. So I actually did paperwork.
Okay.
And I'm glad I did paperwork because it was quite a bit. That's all. I didn't cook anything. No. That's all I did.
Paperwork,
just cleaning out
paperwork.
Stuff. Just trying to get stuff out of here. And what'd you do, lady?
I moved.
That's right, you did.
I moved. Yes, I moved all weekend. So let's see. Originally, we were supposed to move. Thursday was supposed to be our last day in our location in Long Beach. And then we were told by the management team here that we wouldn't be able to move in until Saturday. So we packed up all of our stuff. We had the movers pack all of our stuff up. And we had to, that was a whole debacle, whatever, because the dates got changed. Look, now I'm remembering, now it's coming back to me. I tried to forget. Yeah, they rescheduled their stuff because we had to change our dates, and so he wasn't able to move us like we originally planned. But he did come out. The movers did come out and pack our U-Haul truck and all of that stuff Friday, and we brought it over here. And then they told us that we can actually move in because they maneuvered some things for us because they put us out. So it's like, okay, cool, whatever. So we did that all weekend, and we got in, and I finished everything except for our master bathroom. All the other stuff is put where it's gonna be. I'm not the one that would leave stuff in boxes and wait for a couple of weeks and still. I cannot be around a whole bunch of boxes. I just can't.
Right.
So I got rid of. I have one box left that has stuff in it, and it's bathroom stuff for the master bathroom, and I'm done. But we are loving our place. It's really nice. Yeah, we like it. So far, so good. Oh, the one thing that we thought we were going to hate, which I'm learning to get used to, is the damn stairs.
Oh, okay. The stairs. Okay.
Now, you came over today. How were them stairs for you?
Yes.
It was a lot.
It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. It wasn't so bad.
And it's not
so bad.
Once when I first got over here. Let me just break it down on the move. As I said, I was not going to be going up and down those stairs, and I did not go up and down them stairs for nothing. My guy, thank God for blessing me with such a great guy. Let me just say that, because I did not go downstairs not once. I did not pick up an item and bring it up the stairs. He brought it. He went and got some people to bring the stuff upstairs, so I didn't have to do that back and forth, up and down. And I was like so thankful that he was like, no, I got it. Don't worry about it. You just fix it once it gets in here. Thank you. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I said if I had to walk up and down the stairs, I would have been crying all the way up and down those stairs. So
listen at you.
But he did it, and he made sure that people were here to do it, and he did what he did. So I'm blessed in that, and I'm thankful for that. And once he got everything here, I was like, don't even worry about it, because he even tried to help put stuff where it's supposed to be, but I don't know where it's supposed to be. Like, let me just do it so I know where it is. I need to just know where the stuff is. So it got all done, and we're good to go. I have your calendar right here. I'm looking at it. Beautiful calendar. That was the first thing that I put up, was the calendar that you gave me for Christmas. My
okay.
Yeah, my Black people's calendar. It's cute. So that was the first
You
thing.
said your Black people's calendar.
It's Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali for January. It says the greatest, and it's a nice painting. I like it. I love it. So thank you.
Yeah.
So yeah, we here, and I just got my Wi-Fi or internet or whatever you want to call it on today. Oh yeah, that was another debacle right there. So I'm just gonna blast out Spectrum cable. Okay, I'm just gonna rant about Spectrum.
You can go right ahead.
These MFers. Okay, look. So of course this is a community, so the community only has Spectrum or AT&T, which I found out about AT&T later. So I ordered my Spectrum a while back. I ordered it, and they told me that my date would have been to install it on the 26th of January. So I said, I can't do that because I'm working from home. Like, I need one as soon as possible. And she said, well, I'm going to mail you out all of the equipment, and then you can do a self-install. Cool, whatever. Got the stuff when I got here, plugged everything up. Of course, the connector isn't hot. Like, it wasn't live. Like, somebody actually had to come here and do something. So I called Spectrum and they said, well, the next appointment that we have is February 3rd. February 3rd? Like, what are y'all doing? Why February 3rd? That's ridiculous. I'm a brand new customer. Why would you give me February 3rd? Why would you give me the opportunity to go find another company? What are you talking about? February 3rd.
Right. Makes absolutely no sense.
None. So I said, okay. I called my front desk people and they told me, we also, the community also has AT&T. I said, say less. Say less. I called AT&T because they even called. They called and they told them they didn't have no date. Cool. Thank you for letting me know. I called AT&T. They said we will be. I called them on Monday. They said we'll be out there Thursday to hook your shit up. I said okay. Cool.
Oh wow.
Called Spectrum back.
Ooh.
To cancel everything. Soon as I get on the phone with them and tell them I want to cancel. But let me back up. I got on the phone to cancel it. They sent me to one place. They said, okay, if you want to cancel it, you got to go to this place. All right, went to that place. They transferred me to that person, whatever department they transferred me to. This lady answered the phone, and I started talking, and then she put me right back in the queue because the music came back on, and I'm like, what the? That happened. So I guess I went through the queue, and I got the same lady back, and so she just like put me on mute or something. And I'm like, hello, nothing. Because the phone didn't hang up. It was just dead air. Not even no music, just dead air. So I was like, all right, let me just hang up. I hung up, called back, got somebody else. I said, I want to cancel this service. She asked me why. I said, because one reason why, because I'm a new customer and you're telling me I can't get an install until February 3rd. I can't do that. I work from home. February 3rd? Oh my God. What? No, wait, hold on. I said, and then second, whoever answered the phone, they didn't want to take the call. They kept on putting me through the queue, putting me in silence. I said, so I don't even want to give Spectrum my money. If you don't want to talk to me as a person that's handling customer service, then I don't even want to give you my money. I don't. And so now that y'all told me February 3rd, I was able to call AT&T. Theirs is actually cheaper than Spectrum, and they're going to be out on Thursday. This lady said, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so very sorry. This is happening to you. That is ridiculous. That is out until the 3rd. If I can get somebody out there today, would you stay? I said, today? I said, I will not stay. I won't stay. No.
If they had something available at that time when you called them for an appointment, why didn't they just give it to you then?
Exactly. And I have been talking to Spectrum for the past 2 days, and they kept telling me, oh, in 90 minutes somebody's going to call you and see if we can get you in early. Nobody calls in 90 minutes. I call back. They were like, okay, in 90 minutes somebody's going to call you, and then nobody calls. Then she said, oh, somebody said they called. I said, yeah, they called. My phone rang one time and it hung up. So if that's what they mean by calling me, no, they didn't. They did call me. They called me, but they didn't speak to me because they didn't even let the phone ring but once, and they hung up. So your customer service sucks, and I don't want to give y'all my money. So she's like, oh, I'm so sorry.
And it's stopping you guys from having a lucrative business because you guys are not monitoring your customer service calls.
Mm-hmm. Customer service is everything to me. To any customer, I'm sure, but if your customer service sucks, I'm not fucking with you because I work hard for my money, and I'm not going to just allow you to just take my money because you monopolize these communities and things like that. No, I'm not going to do that. So I had another opportunity, thank God, to go to AT&T, and I pray that AT&T is good. So far, so good, I guess. I can't. So I went to go try to take the boxes back today. So I went over there to the they don't call it the Old Town Mall no more. I don't know what they call it. It used to be called the Old Town Mall.
Whereabouts?
It's off of Delamo and Hawthorne. It's a mall right there, and it used to be called the Old Town Mall, but I know they don't call it the Old Town no more. Anyway, they have the Spectrum over there, and so here I go driving up in the morning. It opens up at 10 o'clock. I go over there, and it's a long line going outside of the door to get into the Spectrum. I was like, what? What the heck is happening? It was maybe 15 minutes past 10, so they're open. So why? I mean, I understand, the social distancing and all this stuff, but why are there so many people in the freaking line? What is happening? I said, see, that's a sign. There's no way that it should be that many people in a line at a cable company. Are you serious? There's at least 10 people standing outside. So,
wow.
I will go to UPS tomorrow. I will deliver them their 3 cable boxes and their modem and whatever else the hell they gave me, and that will be coming back to them. And yeah, I'm good. I'm so good. And the irony of it all is, I used to work for a cable company for over 10 years, and it used to be a lot of different companies, but it ultimately turned into Spectrum. It used to be Continental Cable. It was Media One. It was AT&T. It was another one, and then Spectrum, I think, is the last one that it turned into. So
yeah, it was Charter Communications.
Charter Communications. Yep, Charter Communications. It sure was. So. So when it comes to anything cable or anything like that, I'm a stickler on that shit, because I know how I used to be. I didn't work customer service, I worked in dispatch. But at night it turned into customer service, so I had to deal with customers when I worked at the night shift. But no way. You ain't getting my money. I can't. So that was my weekend. That was my weekend.
Not acting like this.
You can't get it. You can't get it.
Wow.
You ain't getting my money. So we rocking with AT&T right now. As long as AT&T do me right, the tech was cool. The people that was on the phone was cool. They gave me a date. He was here on time. He told me, no, he was here on time. If he said between the hours of 1 and 3, he got here at like 2:45. It didn't take him long to do whatever he did, because he just put the modem in. And then the cable part I got is streaming. It's some kind of streaming service through AT&T. So I'm gonna check it out.
That's what I have. I have streaming.
Okay, because I didn't want the box. I don't want that big ass box. I didn't want the box.
I don't want the boxes either. I just got streaming, and I have all the channels.
See, yes, they didn't even offer me that. And you have Spectrum, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they didn't even offer me that, so whatever.
I have all the channels.
So we'll see. I'll try it out. I mean, if I have to go back to Spectrum because of whatever, then I will do that. But if I don't, I will not.
No, but they have the same channels. Do they have the same channels that Spectrum have?
Yeah, they should have the same channels. Yeah, they should. The only reason why I would go back is because the modem speed is slow. Like, something happens with the modem. Like, if something happens with the speed and is interfering with stuff, then that's the only reason why I would go to Spectrum.
Now, do you have 5G?
Yeah. Yep, it's 5G. They said it was not the fastest. It's as close to the fastest. It's not business.
Because I have 2G and 5G, and I can go back and forth between the two of them.
Oh,
I usually keep it on 5G because I work from home.
Right.
I have to keep it on 5G because, I work from home.
Right.
So I gotta have it I gotta have it moving fast, and I gotta have it real strong.
Right. So we'll see. I'll see what happens.
Okay. Now, was it substantially cheaper?
Oh, yes. Yes, it was. It was $70 cheaper. $70.
I may want to look into that. So you let me know how you feel about that, because if you get $70 cheaper, and then if I can get $70 cheaper, I mean, that would be wonderful, because I've never went outside of Charter Communications or Spectrum. I've always used them.
Mm-hmm.
I never had any other different cable company.
Right. Yeah. Spectrum was going to charge me $200, almost. Let me see. It was $184 a month. And I didn't have no paid channels, like no HBO, Showtime, and all that stuff. So yeah, you're out of your mind. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm good. All right, so enough of that.
I don't even pay near that, and I stream all the channels, and of course I have the internet. That's all I have with them. The internet, and all the streaming.
See,
I pay so much less than that.
I'm sure. That's ridiculous.
With Charter.
That's ridiculous.
And I have it. I have it in 2 rooms.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So they good. I'm good with that. So let's see. Let's talk about it. Okay, let's talk about it. Okay, y'all know what we want to talk about. It's the inauguration of Biden and Harris, 2021 presidential inauguration. Oh, it was so nice. I have not watched an inauguration since Obama's inauguration. I did not watch Trump's inauguration, so I don't even know what happened on there. But it was beautiful. All of the ladies looked... Well, okay. Let me back up. Because not all of them look nice. Decent. They look decent. But Michelle Obama took the cake. She was so exquisite. That plum color, burgundy, whatever the color that is. That jumpsuit, it was a jumpsuit. When she opened up that door and that belt looked like Wonder Woman, come through there with her hair. Her hair was bouncing. I was like, oh my God, look at her. Oh my God, I can't.
Her hair was beautiful.
Beautiful. It was flowing. I mean, she walked with. I mean, she a confident woman anyway. We know that. She walked with that confidence. When that door opened up, she had her head up and she was focused. I could feel the confidence just coming out of her skin. I was like, "Go ahead, Michelle.
Yep.
Go ahead, Miss Obama. Go ahead." Whoa. Oh my God. That was beautiful.
And she looked really nice. She looked really nice in her colors.
She did.
And she knew where her colors were.
Yeah.
And she was beautiful. Mm-hmm. She was beautiful. I mean, that hair was popping. You hear me? It wasn't stiff. It moved with her.
Yes.
It was beautiful. The snow didn't do anything to her hair.
No.
Nothing.
Mm-mm.
You know it started snowing out there, right?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And I was like, oh my God. She just looked so beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it was so funny. I was talking to my daughter yesterday, and she said people were saying, Michelle knew when she took the curlers out of her hair in the car.
Let me pick these curlers out right here.
on the ride over.
Okay, let me pull this out. Okay, you got me. Okay, good. These curls ain't gonna fall. These curls ain't gonna fall. I'm like, honey.
Michelle was beautiful.
Yeah, she looked beautiful.
She was beautiful. And
Dr. Jill.
She's always impeccably dressed.
Yeah.
She's always just...
It was a black designer that she uses.
Regal, elegant.
Yes.
It was very regal, elegant, confidence. I mean, all of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Oh, Obama, he should be really proud of his wife and what she stands for, and how admired she is.
Yes.
But you know who else was cute? I mean, I'm a winter and a fall person. I love jackets, I love sweaters.
Right.
Almost everybody there had on a beautiful jacket. I was done.
Yeah.
My daughter said, well, could you live in a state with that? I said, are you kidding me? Hat, jacket, scarf, leather gloves. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I could do that. But you know who else was so cute, I thought?
Who?
Amanda Gorman.
Oh,
her outfit and that yellow jacket and that red band that she had in her. I mean, that did it for me.
Oh my God.
That little lady was so beautiful. I mean, her hair was just like, oh. And with that red headband thing on there, it just did it all for me.
Yes, it did.
And I mean, that yellow coat.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh my God. Oprah had given her the ring and her earrings.
Yes.
And she had gave her also a ring. She had a ring. And it was a bird in a cage, a cage bird. You know, which stems from Maya Angelou, why the cage bird doesn't sing. I thought that was so special.
Yes.
I thought that was so special. I'm just like, wow. That little girl was darling. She's not a little girl. She's a grown woman. She's 22 years old.
Yeah.
But you talking about skin and the youthfulness of us all, brown and black people. I mean, that girl stood there like she was 16.
Yep.
15 or 16. She looked so young. But she was a grown 22-year-old woman. I'm like...
She did amazing.
And also, Dr. Biden.
That
blue
Jill
she had on was
Biden.
stunning.
Yeah, that was a beautiful outfit.
I mean, her dress, the coat, her mask, her shoes, and her gloves. I'm like, okay. Real nice. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
She was darling. That coat she had on looked like it was made for her.
It fit her to the
It looked
T.
like it was made for her.
To the T. She looked so nice.
To the T.
Yeah.
To the T.
And then the girls that were with the Bidens, those are their grandchildren. The ones that had the matching the matching masks with their jackets and stuff. Were those their grandchildren?
Look like Neapolitan ice cream flavors.
Yeah.
Girl, and they had on boots. The one in the pink looked like she had a hard time walking in the boots.
Okay.
I'm like, she better hold on to that railing before she falls.
Okay.
And they kept turning around looking at her. I'm like, okay, she must be the hotsy-totsy one.
Yeah, be like, let's
because she was having a hard time trying to maneuver.
Let's keep an eye on her. Wow.
Let's keep an eye on her.
Yes.
But now they were cute. I like their jackets and everything. Their dresses were very pretty, very appropriate. Very nice, very nice. Let's see who else was there. You want to talk about J-Lo?
Well, let's talk about Kamala.
I was hoping to leave that for last. But okay.
That's fine. We could talk about her last.
I wanted more out of her. I don't think her outfit was all that. I don't think it was tailored enough for her. It looked like it was bought off the rack, and I don't think it was. I don't know. It didn't serve her. That's just the way I felt. And I think she needs a stylist.
Did you talking about?
I think she needs a stylist.
Kamala, right? You talk about Kamala?
Yes, I am.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the VP.
Yeah, the VP.
I think she needs a stylist, and I think that was a miss. That was a miss for her.
Yes.
And yeah, that was a miss.
I think
we could have done a better job.
Yeah.
With her, I mean, sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The jacket, like you said, it looked ill fitting. It wasn't, it didn't, like I said, just exactly what you said.
The arms were long.
It was bulky. It wasn't.
It just didn't look like it fit.
It needed to be
fitted. It needed to be comfortable.
Fitted to her body.
It needed to be tailored.
Yeah.
It should have been tailored.
Yeah.
It should have been tailored.
Yeah.
The look should have been tailored. This is not the event to where you just, well, I got a coat in the closet. No.
Right.
We're not doing that. Mm-hmm. That's not that type of event.
Mm-hmm.
That's not it. And if the sleeves were too long, you should have the time to have somebody come over and take those sleeves up. You should have the tailor. These people should have to be on call.
Right.
And take it in. Cinch in the waist a little bit. Do something.
Right.
I thought that was a miss. That was a miss. I mean, and she had on black shoes.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I'm looking at a picture of her right now, and that jacket just looks so big on her. She's not even a big woman, and she looks like she's hefty underneath that jacket. It just doesn't look.
Yes.
It's not tailored to her.
Awful fit.
Yeah. The color was beautiful. I like that color.
It was awful fit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right. She needs someone to do her. She needs someone to do her clothes, and she needs someone to style her.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Because come on now, we can do better than that now.
Right.
Because Michelle, wait.
I'm telling you.
Every time we see Michelle looked good.
Yeah.
Michelle looked good.
Now, what do you think about this Chucks and Pearls? So I've been seeing all of this on Facebook. It was Chucks and Pearls because she wears her Chucks and she wears pearls. What is that about?
Yes, I think that's cute because she can be. I think it means a sense of elegance and then being comfortable as well.
Right.
Able to pull them both off, and I understand that. That's cool. I like it. Yeah. I like it a lot.
I've seen a lot of images of that.
Nice.
And a lot of people wore black women, black girls. They had a picture of some very young girls, probably kindergarten age. And they were dressed in uniform, but they had on their Chucks and they had on their pearls. I thought that was actually really cute.
Oh, how cute.
Mm-hmm.
How cute.
I was like, what
That's beautiful.
is this? And
that's beautiful.
Yeah, it really is. And then I started looking into it, and then they have these shirts that have Chucks and pearls. I said, oh, this is a whole thing. Like, this is a whole situation right here.
Oh, yeah, I saw those. I saw that, too. I think that every woman, when she becomes a woman, you know what I mean? I'm saying over the age of 18 or over the age of 21, should have a string of pearls.
Yes, they should. They really should.
Yeah, I have two, that was given to me at different times, but, it's just a sign of elegance when you go somewhere or, sometimes the pearls are necessary.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's very, very feminine, very feminine.
Yes.
I think that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. My grandmother gave me my first string of pearls. I have my pearls from my grandmother.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. My only string of pearls.
You know what? Somebody else was really nicely dressed, and I was like, oh my gosh, who's that?
Who was it?
Who was that was so nicely dressed?
Not Lady Gaga, was it?
No, it wasn't Lady Gaga. She had something in her hair. I didn't like what she had in her hair. Let's see. I don't know who that was. Well, Hillary Clinton looked nice in her pantsuit.
Yeah.
I thought it was cute.
Yeah.
It was purple.
Cute. Yeah.
It was purple. And it had a little fluff in the front there. in the chest area, it was like, kind of ruffled
Right.
a little bit. I thought that was very cute because she's known for her pantsuits.
Yes.
But I thought her fit was beautiful.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right? You see that?
Yeah.
I thought that was beautiful.
Good. She looked good.
She looks good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. It was someone else too that I thought had a beautiful.
Oh, Nancy Pelosi.
Fit looked really nice.
Was it Nancy Pelosi?
Oh yes. Those. Oh my God.
Yeah.
The color of that coat and those shoes.
Mm-hmm.
That was a blue that is so beautiful.
Uh-huh.
But Nancy's always been a nice dresser.
Yes,
Nancy's
she has.
always been a nice dresser.
Yes, she has been.
Very nice
she
and
is
elegant.
a nice dresser.
Very
yeah.
nice and elegant.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. And she's just a little bitty thing too.
Mm-hmm. She's tiny.
Yeah, it was someone else I thought was very nicely dressed.
Oh, you said J-Lo?
Well dressed.
You said
we talked about Michelle. We talked about Cameron. We talked about.
You were saying J-Lo?
I didn't. The white was okay. It wasn't a big deal.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't all that to me, but it was okay. I think her song was okay. I don't know why she sung that song. I mean, I was just like, I remember that song from kindergarten, first grade.
Oh my God, I didn't even exactly.
Like, what is this?
Okay, so let's talk about that because when I heard that song, it took me all the way back to elementary school, and I never heard that song outside of elementary school.
Thank you.
Like, this land was made for you and me. Like, what? This land is your land, this land is mine. I haven't heard that as like a song since elementary school. And I don't know, maybe her kids was singing that song and she said, you know what, that would be great as a song and I can auto-tune it and do whatever. I don't know, but that threw me. And then like I told you, she yelled out something in Spanish, which you told me your daughter told you what it was, and it was a good thing. I wish they would have put it on the screen so that I can actually see what it was.
They weren't expecting that.
I think that was a blurt out. And
but a lot of people had a problem with it. A lot of people had a problem with it.
Yeah.
And they said that, she shouldn't have done it in the middle of the song like that. She should have just waited till the end of the song and said it or whatever. But, I mean, it was her song. She did what she wanted to do to it, so whatever.
Yeah.
Now, let's talk about Garth Brooks. Can we talk about the country song?
Oh, gosh. Garth Brooks.
The country singer.
That was horrible. Why did y'all give him that song?
I'm like, can he sing the song with some feeling? Please.
It's just like he threw the song like, amazing, great, like whatever. I don't care. Like, I don't care. Why did y'all invite me here? That's how it felt. Like, you just threw the song out. There you go. I sang it.
And it's like, that's our song. Mm-hmm. But my thing is, if you're going to choose that song to sing that song, you have to sing that song with feeling and like you mean it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was just like, oh man. I mean, it was just like, I'm like, I felt absolutely nothing.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all whatsoever. I don't know what the committee was thinking about when they decided to have him sing that song, but that wasn't it. That definitely
did nothing
was
for
not
me.
it.
It did nothing for me. It did absolutely nothing for me.
Not at all. So I'm like, okay, that
I
was nothing.
Like, oh my God.
Lady Gaga sound. I liked Lady Gaga's song. Lady Gaga sang that song.
Oh yeah, that was a national anthem. Yeah, she did a good job.
She did a good national anthem.
She did a good job with that.
Great.
Yeah, she did a good job with that. Mm-hmm. That was nice. Mm-hmm. That was nice. Yeah, everything was really nice. I thought everything was really nice. I really enjoyed, looking at all the beautiful coats.
Yeah, yeah. It was.
Everyone had their hair together. That was nice.
And then, so all of that was good.
Um,
I even cried on some of the things, but the breakout moments were two things for me. Was the what's her name? Gorman. What's her first name? Amanda Gorman's speech. Amanda.
Oh, I cried on that one.
Yeah, I cried on that. She was phenomenal, and that was hands down the best thing of the inauguration, other than Michelle Obama's outfit. And then I loved Biden's speach. I really did, because regardless of if they're a politician, they're gonna say what they have to say. It's gonna sound good right now until you get in there and do what you need to do. It's gonna sound good, but coming from a president that we had before Trump to this new presidency or administration, and hearing his speech, it was like, I don't know, it was like a breath of fresh air for me. It was like, okay, let's work together. Regardless of you voted for me or you didn't, I want to work together. I want to get this United States to where we are all one. Because before, we were fighting each other and we are in the same place. Like, it's you and it's us, and we fighting against each other, and we all live in the United States. Makes no sense. None at all.
Right.
So
absolutely makes no sense.
Yeah, bringing in that unity of we are here together, we're fighting for the greater good of all. Then let's do it, and that's what I took away from him. Away from that speech. Like, let's get it done. Let's go ahead and unify and get some stuff accomplished, and not this bickering back and forth for 4 years. You just fighting fake news. Just crazy stuff. Just too crazy.
Just crazy stuff.
Crazy. So.
Right. The thing for me was, first of all, Amanda.
Mm-hmm.
And I just take my hat off to Amanda's mother.
Yeah.
She's an educator.
Mm-hmm.
And they're right here, Southern California.
Right.
I believe she's finished college. I'm thinking she's finished college. Her books are on Amazon. And one of her books will not be available until September, and Amazon is selling it, and you can pre-order it. But she has some other books for young adults, young adults. But I just loved her look so much, because I thought it was appropriate for a 22-year-old. Because I get tired, Margot, of seeing the hair down the back. With these long weaves. I get tired of these long pointed nails with all the embellishments on them. All the earrings, the big hoops, this the craziness, the tattoos on the neck, the tattoos on the side of the face and all that. Look how beautiful she was.
Yeah.
Without all that.
Yeah. She didn't need it.
Look how she didn't even have on nails.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
She's a natural beauty.
A natural beauty.
Yep.
You understand that?
Yep.
A natural beauty.
Yep.
These young girls, you guys need to stop all this. You're ruining your hair.
Mm-hmm.
You're wearing all these long nails. It looks crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You try to look, I don't know what the look is that you're after, but you make yourself look old.
Yeah.
You make yourself you want to look youthful.
Right.
That 22-year-old was very appropriate, and she looked like she was 16.
Yeah, she did.
and she didn't have on all that get up.
Nope.
She didn't have something. She didn't have something that was so short.
Right.
With this coat all open, showing her boobs and everything.
Right.
That was not the look. She did not need that look. And look how beautiful and gorgeous she was.
She was beautiful.
I hope someone took that away. I hope someone saw that and said, wow. You know what I mean? Wow.
Mm-hmm.
It don't take all of that, ladies. It don't take all of that.
Nope.
Just your natural beauty is good enough.
Mm-hmm.
It's good enough.
Yep.
I just the appropriateness of her dress, her hair. She didn't have on a whole bunch of makeup. She didn't have on these big old eyelashes.
Right.
They look like caterpillars.
Right.
She didn't have all that.
Nope.
You know what I mean? She didn't have her lips just painted. I mean, she was just natural.
Very.
I mean, I'm just like, good job, Mom. Good job.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, oh, it's so nice just to see a normal young lady.
Yeah.
A normal young lady.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. And then I'm going to say the next thing for me was when Obama and the vice president, I'm going to call her Vice President Harris,
Mm-hmm.
when they looked at each other and they bumped fists.
Oh, yeah.
I was just like, I just melted. I was just like, wow. Now, and she also, her and Michelle locked eyes, and Michelle kind of pointed at her. I was just like, wow.
Mm-hmm.
That is just like wonderful. They're happy. They're genuine. They're genuinely happy for her.
Right.
They feel she deserves it. They're glad to see her in that spot. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, yes. We can do this. We can get some things done.
Right.
And I like that. You know what I mean? Don't turn your nose up. Don't roll your eyes. You know what I mean?
Right.
People always do that.
Right.
It was her turn.
Yeah. She worked hard for it, and she got it. So,
and she got it. Congratulate her. Give her some love.
Yeah.
And I was just so glad to see that. I was just really, really happy to see that.
Yeah.
I was very happy to see that.
It was good. It was a really...
It was very good.
Very touching.
And they did the walk. They did that long walk.
Oh, yeah.
They did the long walk.
Mm-hmm.
And girl, when I saw them walking up them stairs, I'm like, Biden gonna make that? That was a lot of steps.
That was a lot of steps.
Did you notice how many steps that was?
Yeah. Biden been working out.
He made it. And then they took that long walk down the street, saying hi to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, that's a lot of walking in them shoes.
Yep. Especially the heels.
For Dr. Biden.
Yeah. I was like, if they don't put on some
Biden,
she should have put her Chucks on right there. I'm like, you know what? I'm about to put my Chucks on so I can walk. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't walk.
That was a lot of walking.
I'm not about to be having these shoes on walking down the street like this. You crazy?
That was a lot of walking. That was a lot of walking. But they were up for it. They did it.
Yeah.
They accomplished it.
Yep.
And all I can say is we got to hold them to everything that they said they was going to do. We have to hold them to it.
Yeah.
We got them there. Now you do what you said you were going to do.
Exactly. And see, that's the difference between...
You do what you said you're going to do.
That's the difference between how when the last 4 years we had and just a Democrat... Well, I'm not being political, but when we say we got you there, and now we're gonna hold you accountable for what you do. People didn't hold Trump accountable for what he did or how he's gonna, because he lied. But then the supporters are like, no, yeah, he's the greatest since sliced bread. No. Like, what Kool-Aid are y'all drinking to see that this guy is not the Messiah? But anyway, I digress. we are going to hold.
Exactly. They just went along with that program because he's a bully, and they were scared to go any other direction.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what I think.
Yeah.
Because they were afraid that he was going to say something about them. He was going to call them stupid, or he was going to call them an idiot, or something like that, and they didn't want to be put on blast that way. So they agreed with everything that he said.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
and the mainstream people,
nobody wanted to go against him. Nobody wanted to challenge him. And everybody that challenged him, they got fired.
Yeah, that's true. Yep.
You know, and what did Biden say? There will be no lies.
Oh, yeah. That's what he sure did. He did. Or you going to be fired.
No lies.
He said,
okay.
He said all that. He said that they're going to be fired. He had them all on a Zoom call. And he said, if I hear about anybody saying anything negative towards their coworker, you will be fired. He said, I will personally fire you. Yep, being disrespectful. Yes, I will personally fire you. I said, I know that's right. He like, I'm not playing. And I want him to keep that same energy. We got the house, so it ain't no reason for you to have to bend over backwards and forwards. And I hope that the left side, that's the Republicans, right? I hope that they work together with the Democrats and y'all can get some shit done and not be like against everything that he say because he's a Democrat. No, if you want to be against it, have a reason why you going against it, not just because he said it. You know what I'm saying? Not just because he's a Democratic president and you like y'all did Obama, everything that he wanted to do, y'all just kind of like squashed it. Like nope, nope. You know, just because don't do that. We are here. You guys are there to fulfill a duty of the people, not just the Republican people, the people of United States. So.
Right.
That's what I'm looking for in these 4 years. Not just from our president, not just from our vice president, but from all of them that call themselves leaders of the free world. All of y'all. Everybody. It takes a village. It takes all of them to make the stew taste good. And if y'all just like nope, we're not gonna do that. Nope, then it's just not gonna work. Like, why are you there? Why don't you retire? If you don't really want to do nothing, retire. Let some new people come up in there, because all y'all old as Methuselah. Like y'all old. Y'all all been in Congress for 5,000 years. It might be time to change some hands. It's time change a guard. It's time to push some people out.
And it's up to us to do it. Because it takes votes to do it.
Yes. So if y'all can't.
It takes votes to do it. Just like we got those two guys in the Senate right now.
Yes.
Those two guys in the Senate. Those are some young dudes.
Yes. And that's what it's going to take. If y'all can't play in the sandbox together, it's time for y'all to fucking retire and go get on a boat and fish and do some other shit with your life, because you guys are old and decrepit and you got your own views about shit and you're not letting shit go. Like, you're not allowing progress. You just like, nope, because my grandfather said.
Right.
No, you gotta go.
Right.
So let's see what these 4 years have for us. We will hold Biden and Harris feet to the fire, so that they producing what they said that they're gonna produce, and if they don't, then they got the people to answer to. Regardless,
they'll be one term.
Yeah, they'll be one term like the other guy. So I mean, ain't nobody above it. Ain't nobody above it. So let's get some stuff done. It seems like, he wants to do some really great things, and that's what got me like, okay, all right, let me see. Come on, I'm ready. Let's do what you say you're gonna do, or something, please.
Okay.
And not just
talk. You have to walk the walk, and I hope you got the backbone. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because he's a really nice guy. You know, that's the thing. He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
And you can't make up excuses and stuff like that, because you said you was going to do some things. Mm-hmm. So don't come back and say it's going to take some time, and don't say this and don't say that, because like you said, Margot, we got the house. So you should be able to get more things done than Obama did.
Yeah.
Because Obama didn't have it.
Nope.
You know what I mean? And yeah, you have to deal with old stupid head,
Mm-hmm.
but you know that's your crony anyway. You should be able to talking him into seeing some things your way, if nothing else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you talk. Now I got to see how you gonna walk the walk.
Okay, that's
period.
100% right. 100% right. So we'll see. Let's see what we're gonna do. He got the first 100 days of doing stuff, he said. So let's see what he's gonna do in these first 100 days. Well, I know one thing. They did turn that EDD back on for people, so that's really good. The folks that
did they?
Yeah, they did. The ones that is stopped on the 26th or whatever of December. They restarted it, so that's good because a lot of people still are out of work right now. A lot of people are not working.
Awful.
Yes.
That was awful. That he took his time and dragged his feet about that girl.
Yeah,
it was wrong.
Yes, yes.
I couldn't believe he did that.
Yeah, he don't care
that
about
was Trump's
people.
Behind.
It was. Did you? No, I'm just gonna leave it on this note right here. Did you hear? Well, I know you didn't hear his speech. You probably seen it on the news. At the end of his speech, he said,
"What speech?"
His outgoing speech right before he got on that helicopter. He gonna say all whatever he said, and at the end he gonna say, "Have a nice life." Have a nice life. What kind of shit? You talking to the American people during the pandemic, the $1,200 that you gave people to live 9 freaking months off of, and you gonna say when you get ready to leave, "Have a nice life."
You know what? And it just shows you he's such a coward. I hate men like that. He's such a coward. You mean to tell me that you couldn't even go and do the right thing and welcome Joe and his wife?
Yep.
You couldn't do that? That was just so beyond you. You couldn't even just concede? You couldn't do any of that? What a coward.
No.
What a baby. What a bitch.
Yep. That's what it is.
It's just like, dude, for real?
Yeah.
And look how Obama did him. Nobody wanted his ass in there. But what did Obama do? He bit the bullet.
Yep. And showed up.
Followed protocol.
Yep.
Followed protocol. Gave him all the briefs on everything. Treated him and his wife just like royalty.
Yeah.
Even though they couldn't even stand it.
Yep.
He still stood there with them toe to toe and followed protocol.
Yep.
And Trump couldn't even turn around and do that for Biden.
Nope.
He would never be forgiven for that.
Nope. Not at all. Not at all. And they said that how that each president leaves like a note for the
right.
So they said that Trump did leave a note.
Yeah.
So I said, what did the note say? The toilet runs after midnight. You gotta jiggle the thing. Like what? What did he say?
Oh my God. But you know what the cold part about all that is? They didn't even have a pet. They didn't even have a dog.
And they all had a dog, at least had a dog. Because he was the dog, that's why. He was the dog, that's why. Because he was the dog. He was the dog. Every president had a presidential dog, yes.
And his wife didn't even have an area of interest?
None.
She didn't do nothing.
They talking about,
she didn't talk about nothing. She didn't even have her little area.
Nothing.
It's like, for real? For real?
No.
I'm like, why are you guys even there?
Right. They did that whole little montage. What was that for? Oh, during his campaign. And they showed her with all the little kids in some other country. And I'm like, when did she do this shit? She did that for the photo shoot? Because I ain't never heard her do anything. I haven't heard anything about this lady doing nothing for no kids or nothing. So, where did that come from? Hi, Rasta. Rasta, we got a new president. What's up? I think your Mary's doggy is on here.
She didn't do anything. It's awful.
Man.
It's awful. She was just a waste of space in that house.
Yeah, she was. And then she gave her little speech at the end when they was leaving. I'm like, not after his speech. This was before his speech, a couple of days before, when she was on there talking. I said, what the fuck she talking about? What is she saying? What is happening? I can't. You girl, if you don't get on the jet or the helicopter or whatever and go to Mar-a-Lago, Florida, get the F out of here, I can't. I don't want to hear your voice no more.
I know. Just stop. Just stop and just go.
Just go.
You don't have to say anything.
You don't have to say nothing.
We've never heard from you anyway.
No. You don't have to say a
so
word.
Please, don't even feel like you owe us anything. Just go.
You don't. You don't.
Just go. Huh.
All right, y'all. Yeah. So this was supposed to be a little brief one, but we made a whole hour right now.
Did we?
We did. Wow. We made a whole hour, and the reason why it was so brief and we don't have no Mary soapbox, well, we kind of mixed it together, and we don't have no rant and rave from me is because I didn't know if I was gonna have the internet or not. So I was like, okay. So we jumped on here because we had a big day yesterday, and we wanted to just jump on here and just say a little something, but we said a lot of something. So, and that's all good.
Okay.
That's all good.
Yes, it is.
So we are...
And that was just our opinions. That was just our opinions.
That's our opinions, nobody else's. And if you don't like it, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
It is what it is. I stand behind everything that I say. So...
Yeah.
To a new 4 years. We're looking forward to growing and learning and some shit happening. And if it don't, then we'll be talking about something else. We'll have a different conversation, okay? We'll be having a different conversation. Right. So we're watching you, Biden and Harris and the Congress and the Senate and all y'all. Everybody being held accountable. So do it. Do what y'all supposed to do. All right, y'all. So we reached the end of episode 80. This is episode 80.
Hey.
Yes, it is.
Wow.
So we thank you guys for listening in. We appreciate you guys tuning in every week. Make sure you continue to tell your friends and family about us so we can continue talking shit. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
But we sure appreciate the listeners.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. We appreciate you guys. So, all right, you guys. Until next week, y'all enjoy. Peace out.
And be safe.
Don't let the bugs bite. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Bye, y'all.